Hello there, good evening. Our weather is going to continue mixed and changeable now for the rest of the week. Some dry spells, the best of these over the next couple of days, but rain or showers at times, fairly windy at times too, especially later in the week when it is also going to turn cooler. So at the moment we've cloud continuing to increase from the Atlantic, and that's going to bring outbreaks of rain and drizzle across the country overnight, but mostly light. It's all associated with this area of low pressure to our north, and that's going to make for a fairly cloudy start tomorrow with some scattered outbreaks of rain and drizzle, but it is going to become drier into the afternoon and evening. And then for Wednesday, not a bad day at all for much of the country. Some sunshine, a scattering of showers, but later in the day cloud will be increasing from the south and the southwest, with some rain moving up, especially into southern parts. Some heavy rain on Wednesday night, especially further to the south, but that's going to be clearing away to the south and from the south and east early on Thursday, brightening up, some sunshine behind it. But at this stage, it will have turned colder. It is going to be a breezy day. Some of the showers will be heavy and a fairly windy night to follow on Thursday night, with plenty of showers or longer spells of rain, and blustery on Friday with further showers, some of them of hail. So overnight tonight, cloud and scattered outbreaks of rain and drizzle spreading eastwards, mostly light, some mist patches too, with lowest temperatures of 8 to 11 degrees in mostly moderate westerly winds. And tomorrow it is going to be mostly cloudy to begin, with scattered outbreaks of rain and drizzle, especially further to the north and to the east, but it is going to become drier through the afternoon and evening time. So Ulster will see the most persistent of the rain and drizzle, especially through the morning time before it becomes drier, and some rain and drizzle for a time in Leinster too, but drier into the afternoon, perhaps a few bright spells. Munster seeing the driest conditions tomorrow, a little bit of rain and drizzle early on, some bright spells developing into the afternoon, and for Connacht any rain and drizzle clearing through the morning time, becoming mostly dry, with temperatures tomorrow of about 11 to 14 degrees, moderate to fresh west to northwesterly winds, sunshine and a few scattered showers on Wednesday, rain later further to the south. And then on Thursday it is going to have turned cool, and it is going to be breezy with sunshine and showers. That's it for now. Good night.
This morning, Americans across the Midwest and Northeast are waking up under hazy skies.
The air quality is killing me.
At least 10 states are currently under air quality alerts, from Wisconsin to Maine, due to smoke. It comes from Canadian wildfires. More than 4,000 blazes there to date this year, funneling smoke into the U.S. A haze visible in cities from Detroit, notching an air quality index of 156 Monday, among the worst in the country, to Boston, where flights at Logan International Airport faced major delays yesterday due to low visibility. And other fires, also a concern out west, where a steady stream of California's hillsides are ablaze, producing clouds of smoke from sites like the San Bernardino National Forest, where some 350 acres have burned near Big Bear. And in Santa Barbara County, where wildfires have blackened 65,000 acres, prompting emergency evacuations. According to the LA Times, the Golden State's on pace for its worst wildfire year in recent memory. In the Southwest, more scorching temperatures are on deck this week, with Phoenix, Tucson, Yuma, and Palm Springs already hitting highs around 110 degrees.
It's so hot out here, I feel like I am legitimately melting.
He speaks obviously for so many guys. Now, the good news on the smoky, hazy front is that the expectation is it may linger for about another day or so, but in the northeast and Midwest, it should finally disperse. So Wednesday should finally bring some relief. That said, the situation with so many wildfires is utterly dynamic, which is to say changing conditions could bring smoke back to blanket cities once again before too long.
Well, you see a wind shift, and that could really determine where that smoke is going to go. But we do, for the most part, have it through Minnesota, Wisconsin, across Michigan, and then over into the Northeast, too, especially northern Vermont, where we're seeing some really poor air quality. Yes, we saw it impact some delays, especially in Boston, but it also impacts your health, especially those with respiratory issues, with asthma. If you spend too much time outdoors when you have these unhealthy levels of smoke in the atmosphere, it really can impact how easy it is for you to breathe or how difficult it is for you to breathe. We do have these numbers here indicating that up in Green Bay, 143, that's on the higher side. It's unhealthy for sensitive groups. So just limit your time outdoors today. Stay inside until this whole situation fades away. Now, out west, we have the heat watches, heat warnings in effect, especially across Arizona, even in the southeastern California. This area of high pressure, this is our building heat dome. Once a high moves in, it sets up shop. It doesn't move for a while. So the heat will continue continue to build. The nights are hot, the days are hot. The nights are hot, the days are hot. And we are looking for those temperatures to approach records. Isolated records today, more records likely as we continue through the week, especially back through Phoenix. Wednesday, 116 would break the record of 114. In the southeast now, we have that heavy rain continuing. It's exiting Georgia for the most part, but Western South Carolina, central North Carolina, that's where we are seeing most of our heavy rain right now. We even have some flash flood warnings. That means flooding is imminent or happening right now. Flood watches mean that we have to watch these conditions through the day because flooding is possible with rainfall rates of about 2 inches per hour. So much going on again today, Craig.
Hello there, good evening. Well, we've some very heavy rain across parts of the country at the moment, and our weather mixed and changeable over the coming days. Now, there will be some drier, sunnier interludes, but plenty of heavy showers, blustery too, and will become a little colder as we move into the weekend. Now, plenty of cloud across the country at the moment, bringing that heavy rain. Indeed, Met Éireann have just issued a yellow rainfall warning, and that's for Longford, Roscommon and East Galway. Risk of localised flooding, that's valid until 8 o'clock in the morning. So more heavy rain to come overnight tonight, particularly for the Midlands West and South. That rain slow moving. Eventually, though, it will be moving eastwards, becoming lighter as it does through tomorrow morning and clearing out into the Irish Sea through the morning. Sunshine to follow and some showers, especially there for the north and for the west. The weather much more disturbed in some neighbouring European countries. Meteo France named Storm Benjamin today. It is going to be very wet and very windy across France, the Low Countries, southern parts of Britain as well. So bear this in mind if you've travel plans. Now, for ourselves, this area of low pressure will be moving down across the country as we go through tomorrow night, bringing fairly widespread showers, blustery conditions too. Some of those showers off hail, some thundery showers too. The showers most widespread into Friday across the southern half of the country. Sunshine and a scattering of showers to follow into the afternoon. Still blustery into Saturday too, but the showers not quite as heavy or as widespread. Now into Saturday night, the showers will be easing, becoming drier though, and the winds will be easing too. So it looks like a dry start there on Sunday, cool. So it looks like favourable conditions at this stage for the Dublin Marathon. But rain will be moving in from the west later on, along with freshening winds. So back now tonight, we have that very heavy rain there across parts of the Midlands West and South. It is slow moving, so further localised downpours and some flooding, eventually moving a little bit further eastwards overnight. With lowest temperatures tonight, 3 to 8 degrees, winds becoming northwesterly and freshening. So tomorrow morning, cloudy with some rain, especially across the eastern half of the country, but that is going to be clearing eastwards, sunshine to follow and some showers. So for Ulster tomorrow, the rain clearing, plenty of showers following in behind, some of them heavy, some of hail too. And for Leinster, cloudy with rain, but improving, becoming drier and brighter with sunshine into the afternoon, just a few showers. Plenty of heavy showers moving in for Munster tomorrow, some of them heavy, and really it's a similar situation there for Connacht. With highest temperatures tomorrow, 8 to 11 degrees, breezy, moderate to fresh and gusty west to northwesterly winds. Plenty of showers on Friday, fewer showers into Saturday and colder. That's it for now. Good night. Take care.
Smoke from Canadian wildfires is pouring into the United States, and those of you across the upper Midwest and Great Lakes may already be experiencing it. And there's a lot more where that came from. Winds are expected to continue pushing smoke into parts of the Midwest and plains throughout the weekend. Some smoke, though less concentrated at the surface, could make its way across the south and east as well. And while this could make for striking hazy orange sunsets for some, the smoke poses major air quality concerns for those across the northern tier. Those who are more sensitive, like children, the elderly, and those with respiratory problems, are already at risk. By the weekend, air quality could worsen, potentially making it unhealthy for anyone.
The smoke, an unwanted byproduct of a chemical reaction called combustion. First came the flame and we received its power. But when we used it, we discovered that it entailed a severe consequence. The smoke, an unwanted byproduct of a chemical reaction called combustion. Think about the exhaust pipe of a car, the chimney of a coal-fired power plant, or a cigarette. They're all about combustion.
What's given off by the fire is smoke. Smoke is just a natural part of combustion.